What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing tonight, my fellow kings and queens? Thank you so much for being here and subscribing to the channel. I appreciate all your guys' support. We went from 29 subscribers to 117 subscribers within a week and a little over a week, actually. So I just want to say thank you, by the way. Kara and I really appreciate it. So does Luna. We all three appreciate the support very much. I just really got home from work about an hour and a half ago, so I'm a little tired. So we're gonna make this podcast a little quick. Um, I was doing a video a little bit ago, but I deleted that one. Too much info. All right, so just gonna be free balling it tonight. Not nothing really going on. Anything like that. I'm actually really tired. Uh, it was my Friday. I'm not gonna lie, my game is really off. My game is off from work. Um, I took a 5 day vacation, so going back, my rhythm is off and everything like that. It's gonna take a couple days to get back into my routine. Excuse me. Um, but it wasn't too bad. We got a little busy at work. Like I said, I can't mention where I work. I can't say the name and any names of people I do work with. I do love my entire team, so definitely don't want to say any names. We're gonna be doing some Q&As here tonight, from Twitter, of course, and I will be downloading the app Text Now so I can post the number just in case anybody wants to uh, ask some Q&As, add some Q&As to the podcast, which I really appreciate. So definitely, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Kara and I made an agreement that we'll answer any questions that is asked to us. One thing I have noticed lately is that this mask stuff is becoming a long-term event. COVID-19, coronavirus, the pandemic, whatever the fuck it's called. This is fucking insane. I never thought in a million years we'll be in this situation. I remember back in 2009 there was a swine flu going around, but it never got like this. And it's starting to make me realize that this is the new normal. It's really crazy. Like I'm like, wow, this is how it is from now on. This is what it is. It's fucking insane. Um, I just can't believe it. I really can't. I watch like old like videos and they're not wearing a mask and I'm like, God, I remember those days. Like it's so long ago that this virus is really fucking dangerous. We have to wear the fucking mask. And I know there's a lot of people that don't believe in the virus. They believe it's a scam, that it's the government, that it's whatever. Me personally, I do believe in it. I believe it is a virus. I believe it's a very dangerous, scary virus. I've talked to people that had the virus, and there's some people that had extreme, side effects from it. There's some people that didn't have any side effects. So I pray to God every day that Kara and I don't get it so we can give it to Luna. So thank you so much thank God so much that we haven't gotten it. And thank you so much for people that are around me a lot to be safe as well because we're around each other so much. We got to protect each other from this fucking virus. So definitely a shout out to everybody that's near me, especially my, colleagues at work, because we're around each other so much. Thank you for staying safe because you're keeping me and my family safe as well. Same with Kara's employees. Shout out to them. No free shout outs for keeping her safe, because if she would get sick, she would, pass it on to us. So definitely staying safe. And I really appreciate everybody for doing that, wearing the mask, doing the social distancing, the whole nine. I just can't get used to it. And now they got this vaccine. I'm just stating my opinion here when it comes to this vaccine. um Me personally, I won't do it. This is why. This is why I won't take the vaccine. And this is pretty much like one of the only reasons why. HIV has been around forever. forever. The common cold has been around forever. Um, Cancer has been around forever. They can't come up with a vaccine for any of that shit. Yeah, they got chemo, they have medicines and stuff like that, but they don't have a cure for it. Coronavirus, COVID-19, has been around almost a year. It'll be a year in March in the United States, and they happen to get a cure for it within a year. I just don't buy it. I just can't buy it. I don't think it's I just don't believe it. That's just my personal opinion. If any of you are out there and you're taking the virus and you're taking the vaccine and it worked for you, God bless you. That's truly awesome. Um, I'm just stating my opinion. This is just my opinion here. This is my podcast. I can say whatever the fuck I want, and that's what I feel. I just don't think there's there's a cure. Honestly, I don't think the vaccine is any fucking good. That's just my personal opinion. I was actually watching the news one time on my phone, and there was this nurse going. She took in the vaccine, and then she got up and started talking, and she fucking fainted in the middle of the fucking press conference. She fucking nodded out, and boom. And then when she came back to it, she was like, "Oh, I faint all the time, blah blah blah." Bitch, no, you do not. You would not be in a fucking nurse in a fucking hospital sticking people with needles and shit if you have a history of fainting. You ain't fooling nobody. That kind of shit pisses me off when people try to play us for stupid. Okay. Once again, we're gonna make this podcast pretty quick. I'm really really tired. I'm not gonna lie. Last night, I did a podcast and I was actually nodding off during the fucking podcast at the end. I was so tired. So it's gonna be a quick one tonight. Excuse me. But yeah, when people make us seem stupid, I hate that kind of shit. You know, I used to love reality TV. I used to love the Kardashians. I'm not afraid to admit it. Back in the old school stuff, this new stuff, I haven't watched it in years. It looks so stupid nowadays. Vanderpump Rules. I was a huge fan of Vanderpump Rules as well. And one of the girls on Vanderpump Rules, I don't know what they call it. Vanderpump Rules is in LA. I don't know what they call those people. Those ones where like millionaires and billionaires still like have a date to go with them at a like to another country and go on vacation and buy them whatever the fuck they want. They kind of like pay for the girl to be there with them. They're not prostitutes or anything like that. They just basically pay for the girl's company just to be on their arm with them, right? But she was hooking up with the guy on the show, and it was brought up in the reunion that she does that, and they were like, "Well, the guy, this billionaire, you're hooking up with him," and she said, "No, I'm not. You're not hooking up with that billionaire." Bitch, you think that guy is spending all that fucking money to fucking he's giving you she says he gave her like it came out to a little over 200 grand or something. He got her a car and jewelry and cash and all that. So you're telling me, or you're telling the world, that this billionaire that you're supposedly not sleeping with went and spent all this money on you, took you to Italy, buy you a fucking brand new BMW, blah blah blah. You're not hooking up with him, but you're hooking up with the DJ who doesn't make any money. Like, come on, seriously? You're seriously gonna say that? I don't even want to fucking know what that billionaire's doing. I don't even want to fucking know. If you're gonna hook up with him, you're damn sure hooking up with the billionaire that's giving you a fucking shitload of money and buying you fucking cars and shit. You ain't fooling nobody. And she even said, I think, because like her and a lot of her personal friends do it, and she was like, I'm the only one who doesn't have sex have sex with the guy. Bullshit. That guy is not giving you $200,000 to hold your fucking hand. He's not doing it. That's ignorant. that's trying to make the world make us feel stupid, like we're stupid. Like, shut the fuck up. You know damn well you're fucking hooking up with that guy. Who gives a fuck? You know? What's wrong with saying that? Oh, I'm not hooking up with that guy. I'm not hooking up with that billionaire who gave me over $200,000. No, 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 no. I just, I just went out there to hold his arm. That's the kind of shit that pisses me off when people try to make you feel stupid, like we're dumb. Like we're seriously gonna believe that? Don't even say it. No one's gonna believe that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about TV shows like Kardashians and Vanderpump Rules. I mean, I think so. It's on national television, so I believe I can say without getting sued. I don't think they're gonna ever watch this video anyway. If they do, fuck them. Honestly, but I sit there and I watch these shows, and I'm like, seriously, like they make so much fucking money off drama. And I kind of realized that people really like drama because when Kara and I did our cheating video, that's the only video that blew up, and it's got over 2,000 viewers, 2,100 views on that one video. People like drama. People like watching drama. People like comedy as well, but obviously not as much. I thought I was a funny guy. Obviously, I ain't that fucking funny. I just cracked myself up. But they make so much fucking money off this shit. The Kardashians. When I first started watching the Kardashians, I know that Kim one, who I don't want to talk about her. She's so fucking nuts. I think she had money. She was the only one that had money. Because I remember in the first episodes, I used to watch it. I'm not gonna lie. I was one of the, I was into the show. But she was getting in an argument with Chloe one time about buying a Bentley or something like that because she could afford a Bentley. Bitch, shut the fuck up. You took Paris Hilton's idea. This is what Paris Hilton did. Paris Hilton made a porno, started a reality show. That's what she did. She made a Night in Paris porno with the Shannon Doherty's husband, and then started the reality show A Simple Life with Nicole Richie. What did Kim Kardashian do? What did she do? Is she an actress? No. Was she a model at the time? No. She made a porno, started a reality show. I don't care what anyone says. That's what she did. She worked for Paris Hilton. A lot of people don't know this. She actually, like, Paris Hilton hired her to like decorate her closet or some shit. And it was something like that. I can't remember exactly, but somehow or another, she used to work for Paris Hilton. And then she stole her idea, which is make a porno because the Kardashian family name was well known in Hollywood because of, rest in peace, Mr. Robert Kardashian was a big time lawyer, very smart guy too, very smart. I watch documentaries and stuff like that. Very smart guy, and rest in peace for Mr. Robert Kardashian. But so she was friends with other celebrities. They grew up, in the celebrity area, I guess you could say. Excuse me. And she was good friends with Paris Hilton at the time. She ain't friends with him no more. And now I sit here, like, the last time I watched this was like a year ago, and I'm sitting here watching. I'm just like, wow. First off, Chloe used to be the cool one. I used to love Chloe. She was cool as shit. She thought everybody was fucking nuts. Courtney, I don't even know anymore. I like her too. Kim is in a situation that she just can't get out of. I think that she feels stuck because her husband, Mr. Kanye West, is a fucking nut job. The guy ran for president or vice president or something. It's like, what are you doing? Dude, You're fucking insane. You were just in a mental hospital a fucking month ago. You think people are gonna want you to become the fucking president? Are you fucking out of your fucking mind? I got a better chance. And people don't even know who the fuck I am. I got a better chance of being fucking president. That's what got to my idea. I told Kara, true story. I said I should run for fucking mayor, governor of Nevada. I'm born and raised here. Why not? You know, I know more about the poor life than I do the rich one, so I definitely would do good for the poor. Hey, you never know. It could still happen. Maybe the podcast and the prank videos will blow up where I can get enough fans to actually nominate me and vote me in for governor. That would be a fucking awesome. Seriously. Come on, man. You want to run for fucking president? Fucking rapper. Don't get me wrong. They say geniuses. I'm not saying Kanye West is not a genius. The guy fucking does music, produces music, clothing line. You know, I don't think he's a billionaire. I know that what's the young one's name? Kylie. I know she's a billionaire. And I was actually watching, I think it was Jimmy Kimmel. I like Jimmy Kimmel. Shout out, no free shout outs, but shout out to Jimmy Kimmel. He used to live here in Vegas as well. So definitely shout out to Jimmy Kimmel. Subscribe to his YouTube channel. Hope I get credit for that. And she tried to say that her and Kanye were billionaires. I don't believe that. Do they have a lot of money? Of course they do. They have a lot of money because of us that watch the show. We, the ones that got unpaid. And now I don't even know why there's so much fucking paparazzi that follow her around. Like I said, I was watching the show and there must have been 100 paparazzi. Paparazzi follow them around more than any other fucking actor or anything. What does she do? What does Kim Kardashian do? What is Courtney or Chloe or Robert Kardashian, Rob Kardashian started a sock line. Now, I truly feel bad for Rob Kardashian. This is why I feel bad. One, he gained a lot of weight. I think he gained the weight from taking psych pills. I think he had a lot of depression going on, and I can understand where he's coming from. I really do. So, Rob wasn't going really anywhere. You know, I'm sitting here talking about the Kardashians. This is the kind of podcast we're doing tonight, huh? Well, fuck it. It's drama, right? Rob is the little brother to Courtney, Chloe, and Kim, right? Those three girls are making big time money. They got big time careers going with their modeling. They got businesses that they own and stuff. You know, they're blowing up. But I think Rob still felt okay at the time because Kendall and Kylie were kind of under him still. You know, because they were just going to high school. They weren't, stars at the time. They were just the little sisters, right? So I think Rob felt like he had a place. But then Kendall and Kylie grow up and then they become famous. They become big stars. Kendall becomes a big time supermodel and Kylie starts her makeup business and that shit took off. $1 billion, more than $1 billion. She's worth. He feels out of place. He sees all of his sisters making all this money, all of them now, because of the two young ones, making all this money, and he ain't doing shit. He can't go and just be a supermodel. He can't just have it as easy as they do. I'm not saying that they have it super easy, but they have it pretty fucking easy. He has nothing. No one. That's what was bothering me is like his mom was she bought him a house and all that, and the Chloe and them got all pissed off about it. Why do you give a fuck? I think his mom knows the pain that he has. Like they have it so easy, they're making all this money. He tried to do a sock line. First off, that was a dumb idea. Arthur George is his sock line. It's funny how I know so much about the Kardashians. I'm telling you, I used to watch it. I used to love it. I ain't gonna lie. Why a sock line, dude? It's like no. a sock line. No. I'm sitting here saying no, but I actually told Kara yesterday she should start, or I think it might have been today, that she should start like a sock line because she wears all these crazy kind of socks. And I told her she should do her own socks. Really, true story. Um, but that was just a dumb idea for Robert Kardashian. And then he wanted to do this, and then he wanted to cut trees. He wanted to become like a tree cutter, like what's her name from the Runaway, Cherie Curry. She does that now, and I think Rob tried doing that. I mean, he's trying to find his way. He's trying to find out how he can become famous. So then he gets with Black China. Another dumb move, dude. I was happy for him though because he felt like he seemed like he was coming out of his shell more. You know, for a while he gained so much weight, so he wouldn't come out in the public. And I think the weight was because of mental medications. Because a lot of people don't know this. I never took them, so don't. I'm not saying that's why I gained weight. So don't think that's why I gained weight. I've never been diagnosed any mental issues or anything like that. But what I do know is from family members and stuff like that. When you take, when you go, when you have mental issues, you know, and you have to see, you know, what do they call them, psychiatrists or whatever they are. They give you psych medication for, you know, for crazy people. You gain a shitload of weight off that stuff, a shitload. I mean, I've seen people go from like literally 110 pounds to 220. Like you gain a lot. You get fat as fuck off those fucking pills, that kind of medication, whatever it is. Um, and I think that's why he gained so much weight. I was actually watching one of the episodes. This was a funny one. Kim was pregnant and they wanted him to lose weight. They wanted him to stop eating so much fast food, right? So she was like, she thought she had a friend. You know, when people say, "Oh, to quit smoking, get them in a room or get them in a phone booth and just keep having them smoking, they'll get sick and they'll stop smoking." First off, that's bullshit too. Because me personally, I'll keep smoking them motherfuckers. I'm a chain smoker. When it comes to cigarettes, I could smoke some fucking cigarettes. I'm not gonna lie. I would never. I don't think I would ever get sick. I think I'd just be like, yeah, light up another one. Hurry up, honestly. But she thought if they made him eat a lot of food, that he would get sick and not want to eat so much fast food and stuff. So Kim and Rob, you know, Kim's allowed to eat that shit. She's pregnant. They order like pizza and cheeseburgers and ice cream. Well, that night they're eating it, blah, blah, blah. The next morning, Kim wakes up. She's going downstairs to the kitchen, and Rob is eating the leftovers from what they didn't finish the night before. I thought that was funnier and shit. She was so pissed. She was going off. Oh, you're eating all this. You're fat. Blah 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 blah. And I thought that was so fucking funny. I really did. You know, but I think the medication that he takes has a lot to do with it. I think that's where he gains most of his weight. I think even if he works out, it really wouldn't help. Honestly, I don't think so. I think it would take a lot to get him back to where he used to be because he used to be in great shape. And I think he has mental issues. I saw where he was dating that girl that I don't know if she was a cheetah girl or something. I forgot who he was dating. I forgot her name. But they were living together and you know, he was mental then because like she couldn't even put a cup down when he was like, "Oh, put some underneath it. Oh, do this, do that." You know, he was like a controlling freak. But then he gets with Black China. Black China, former stripper, hooks up with the rapper Tyga, has a kid by him. You know, I think she did that on purpose to have a kid by him just so she could trap motherfuckers. She hooked up with Game. She hooked up with other people. You know, all over the industry, and she's not even a fucking attractive. He ends up having a kid with her. Rob, man, Rob. If you ever see Rob Kardashian, if you ever watch my podcast, I'm sorry, man. I love you to death, dude. I feel your pain on a lot of things, but that was just fucking stupid. I think you wanted to be loved. You found someone to love. You thought because they actually started a reality show. It was called Rob in China or something like that. She treated him like straight shit. Straight shit. He went and bought her flowers. She threw him out in the pool. Always yelling at him. Just fucked up. Fucked up situation. That's enough about the fucking Kardashians. That's enough about the fucking. I don't even know what got me started on the Kardashians. I can't remember, but yeah, I used to be a huge fan of the Kardashians. Vanderpump Rules too. If you don't watch Vanderpump Rules, check them out. It's actually a pretty good show about a restaurant in California. That's one thing I would never do is want to start a restaurant. Food business is just not something I'd do. Not at all. That's another thing. Like I always wanted to have my own, I always wanted to own a business, but I don't even know what kind of business I would want. You know what I mean? Maybe like a hair gel business, maybe. I don't know. That's a product, I guess, not a business. But yeah, so I just when people try to make you feel stupid, it just pisses me off, you know? Just like that girl from Vanderpump Rules. It's like, really, come on. You're letting this guy that makes $10 an hour hook up with you. You know damn well that billionaire's hooking up with you. Her Lala. That was her name on Vanderpump Rules. Lala. Fucking bitch. But yeah, I said this was gonna be a quick podcast, and it is. I'm extremely tired. I mean, I'm sitting here talking about the fucking Kardashians for Christ's sake. Definitely, if you're not watching this video, or if you are watching the video, sorry, and you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I can use the support. Like I say, you don't even need to watch it. You don't need to watch our videos, but we got some funny prank videos coming out soon. February 15th, we're dropping all of our prank videos, so check them out. We're going to be doing a lot of podcasting. I'm going to have a guest, so it's not just me by myself sitting here going off about a bunch of random shit. Okay. So, like I said, I appreciate you guys all for your support. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. For those of you that are subscribed, I had to get a new TikTok video because Kara and we did a video and got banned. There wasn't any nudity or anything like that, but it was a very dirty video. And I actually still have it on my phone. There's been a couple times I actually wanted to post it like on Facebook or YouTube, but I don't want to get banned off those either. So I had to start a new TikTok. It is called Bad Habits Kingdom on TikTok. So definitely follow us on that. We can definitely use your support on TikTok because we had to start over. We had over 200 followers, and of course, we had to start over when everything happened. So definitely follow us on TikTok. Bad Habits Kingdom. Check us out on Spotify, Bad Habits Kingdom, and of course on YouTube, Bad Habits Kingdom. And if you want, you can even hit us up on Facebook. I mean, it's not under Bad Habits Kingdom, of course, but Instagram as well. You can hit us up on Bad Habits Kingdom on Instagram as well. Thank you guys so much for your support. I want you guys to really know how much it does mean to me that you subscribe to my channel or our channel. Sorry. You really don't have to do it. I know I bug a lot of people to do it. I'm always like, hey, can you subscribe? I need subscribers. I need support. You technically don't have to. So the ones that did, thank you so much. I know I bug a lot of my coworkers to subscribe. So thank you for putting up with me and watching the videos. I appreciate you guys so much. I know I could say things that I shouldn't say and go off about a bunch of random things. So I do appreciate you guys watching this and watching the other videos and stuff like that. We got some good ones coming on February 15th, just so you know. So if you aren't subscribed, make sure or if you know people that aren't subscribed, definitely get them to subscribe. Kara and I will be giving out a PlayStation 5 for the one that gets us the most followers by February 15th. If they get us at least 100, okay? PlayStation 5. Get us 100 subscribers, you'll win a PS5. February 15th. You got until February 15th. So that's a couple weeks. Okay? Start recruiting now. Definitely subscribe, show support on your social medias. Definitely if you're on Facebook, just, hey, subscribe to this channel. Instagram, Twitter, whatever, show some support, try to get us some subscribers. And even if you don't win the PS5, because we're only giving out one PS5, you will be getting other gifts too. So it's 5. We're giving out to 3 different people gifts, and they're all great. Okay, trust me, you'll be very happy. That's gonna be it for tonight, guys. I'm tired. You know, I was at work all night. You know, I had to close, and I never close, and I'm just not into my rhythm right now. You know, I'm gonna be going off a bunch of random different things. You know, tomorrow we'll be coming back. I'm gonna be back up on here tomorrow morning, probably around 10 or 11 a.m. Kara has to work around noon, so I would like to do the one before she goes to work, so Luna's not climbing over the computer. And that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you so much for subscribing and showing your support. I hope you guys have a great, safe night and safe weekend. Be careful out there. It's hectic right now. It's always hectic in Vegas. People can't drive. So have a good night. Thank you.